She is my wife.
Okay.
I have let me talk. I have a fight with the person that works here before.
Okay.
She was getting mad.
Okay.
She already left.
Okay.
I just want to know how later. I just want to avoid this problem and avoid that she comes back.
Do you guys work together?
Yeah.
Do you work here too?
Yeah.
And she works here?
No, I'm the owner.
Oh, you're the owner. Is she an employee or is she a customer?
She worked here before.
But she doesn't now.
No.
Okay. Couple things. So what happened with the fight? Like what?
Oh, she's getting started mad because I'm yelled to her.
Okay.
And I explained that she could not be here working no more.
Okay.
I explained her before.
Did you fire her today or a different day?
Before.
Okay, before. Okay. So couple things. If there was a fight, you can request that she be arrested for a misdemeanor, which means she'll be given a ticket. It's the legal system, unless someone goes to the hospital with stitches, broken bones, stuff like that. Oh, no. They tend not to take like a fight like that very seriously. So there's that option. Now the thing with that is she could also say that she wants you arrested, which sometimes is problematic. And the reason that is like that, it's called a citizen's arrest.
Yes.
So for a fight where officers weren't there, it's generally a misdemeanor crime. Yeah. With any misdemeanor, both sides can arrest the other person.
Okay.
Which means everyone gets tickets and you guys got court dates and all that kind of stuff. So you can go that option if you want, but I can't guarantee if I go talk to her that she would be like, I want you arrested, you know?
Yeah.
Now, here is another option. We can document that you got in a fight with this other lady. I can write a report for you and you can get a restraining order. If you have an issue with her coming back onto the property, that would probably be the best way to do it. It's up to you guys, but... So, I can't issue you a restraining order, but you could go to the courthouse on Amador Street, next to the police station, and ask for a restraining.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Generally, those are 100 yards away. So, if you do request this restraining order, if there's been other issues, has there been issues in the past, like other fights or anything like that, or any threats or anything, or no?
No.
Okay. That would be something that would be an option for you as a restraining order. Now, if you get a restraining order against her, somebody has to serve her with the paperwork. Generally speaking, a process server would do that. Once she is served with the paperwork, if she violates that restraining order, it can be a misdemeanor arrest. Okay. And sometimes that will solve the problem because once she gets paperwork that says there's a restraining order, hopefully she'll say, I don't want to go there anymore.
Okay.
Is that something that you're interested in? And she's not here right now? She left?
No.
Okay. Do you have your ID, ma'am, so I can get your information? So I'm going to write an informational report that says there was a fight between the two of you. I'll take a real quick statement about what happened. I'll give you that report number. When you go down to the courthouse, and this will be on record forever if anything happens in the future, but when you go down to the courthouse, let them know, hey, I got into a fight with another person. Here's the report number. I reported it to the police, and I want a restraining order, and let them know that, it was serious enough to the point that you ended up calling us. And that's why I asked if there's been other things in the past. So even if you didn't call the police, if there were other incidents in the past that are troubling...
Yeah, because she calls the police too.
Yeah, but she left, so I'm not going to go chase her down around town. If she goes to the police station, I'll talk to her. But what happened?
She was mad because I explained to her that she could not be here because the business is not supported.
Okay. And what did you tell her to leave, or what? How did this fight happen?
I told her you must leave because I'm working, I'm busy.
And what happened with the fight?
So she just started getting mad and she started throwing away the things.
Okay.
And this is happens.
Okay. How did you get? There's like a little tiny speck of like a scratch right here.
Yeah, because I defend.
Okay.
Myself.
What was she throwing or throwing away or whatever?
The computer, the stuff.
Okay, so she threw a computer? Did she damage it or she was just like unplugging it? Okay, so...
John 19, go ahead.
Got a scratch right here. Do you have any other injuries or pain? Okay. So a scratch.
Number is 73554. 73554.
I copy, thank you.
And those are your lower lip, right? Do you have any injuries on your hands or
No.
anything like that? Did she punch you, hit you, slap
Yeah,
you?
she
How did
punched
that?
me. Of
How many
course,
times?
I don't remember. I just have a pain also.
Excuse me for 1 second. I'll call him back. I think Armando might have just called me, dude. I wonder if he's got a question.
I'll see if I can get
Yeah,
something really
like,
quick.
see if, tell him to hang on just a second. Okay. Could you estimate 1, 2, 3? Like, was it a big melee or any idea?
Just from the hair.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
No, we're not done yet. What's up?
Did you hit her back at all? You can defend yourself. I'm just
Can I come
asking.
in?
Okay. Is she gonna have any injuries?
Just give me time to finish with this, and then I'll meet you at the Home Depot, like you said.
Okay. Was it a mutual fight or who started it? Like, okay. And then how did
Okay.
Do you want me to use this address for you? Or you want me to use the business
This.
address? This one? Okay. And did she say where she was going?
No.
Okay. And what's a good phone number for you, man?
510-586-8075.
Okay, so you're the owner of this business?
Yes.
She came here today.
Yeah.
Was she supposed to? Or was
No.
it unannounced? So she
No.
came here unannounced. She's a former employee that does not work here anymore.
Yes.
She started throwing like items around that belong to you,
Yes.
including
Well,
a
on the
computer.
floor, and then we fight.
Okay, and then you guys got into a fight, and then she left. Okay,
Yes.
and that's how you got these injuries.
Mhm.
All right, and you don't need an ambulance or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Then
Hang
I'll
on
check
to
the
your
others.
ID. Do you mind if I take a picture of right here and your lip, or no?
Yes.
It's up to you. Do you want me to take one? Is that okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay. We'll add it to the report. I'll get you the report number here in just a second, and then. All right. And then if you could just pull your lip down a little bit, because I can't see that. Right there. And then do me a favor, just to like put your hands out like that, so I can see the backs of your hands and knuckles. You don't have injuries to your hands or anything like that. No other injuries anywhere else. Did the fight happen inside in the parking lot? Where was it at?
Yeah, inside.
Inside. Is there camera footage of it?
No.
Okay.
Badge number?
489. Okay, this will be on
report?
file.
Oh, okay.
Report with us. So my name is Ben Ranke, badge number 489. The report number is 24-73554. Hang on to this. Like I said, you can go down to the courthouse and file a restraining order. Do that during business hours. I'm not sure if they're open today.
Okay.
They may be, they may not. I would look up on the internet how to file a restraining order in Alameda
Yes.
County, because you can get a little information. I don't want you going down there waiting in line, having to fill out tons of paperwork. Sometimes you can pre-fill that stuff out at home. And what is the name of the person you got in the fight with?
Angela.
And then do you know her last name?
I don't remember right now.
Okay. Former employee though?
Second last name, Montserrat.
How do you spell that?
Monsterr.
Okay.
A, yeah.
E-R-R-A?
Montserrat.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, do a restraining order, and then even if you don't get an order, if she comes back on the property and she doesn't have any business being here, you can have her arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
So if she starts coming out here doing something, you can like just let her know, hey, you need to leave, you're trespassing, we'll have you placed under arrest. However, the restraining order is the best bet, because once it's issued and then granted by a judge or a commissioner, it's going to be set for a certain specified period of time, maybe 2-3 years or whatever it is, and then they'll have conditions like no contact, they can't come within 100 yards of the property, they can't, stuff like that. So it's definitely the best bet, but it does require a little bit of work on your part.
Okay.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Did you see this, or were you somewhere else? You didn't see it? Okay.
No, he was not.
All right.
Thank you
Any
so
other
much.
questions for us, or?
No.
All right. Hopefully your day gets better. Good luck with the restraining order if you decide to do it. Okay.
Thank
All right. Have a good day, man. Armando got a question, or?
Yeah,